السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعزائي طلاب الصف الأول الثانوي مدارس دار الثقافة، أستاذ أحمد عسكري يحييكم. Today we are going to complete studying the grammatical points of Unit 1 under the title Big Changes. Today we are going to study the past progressive tense. The past progressive tense بمعنى زمن الماضي المستمر. زمن الماضي المستمر. The past progressive tense. First, we should know the form of the past progressive tense. صيغته ايه؟ In the affirmative form, we must have was or were followed by a gerund. gerund دي معناها verb وانتهي ب ing. was comes with I, he, she, it. were comes with we, you, they. But in the negative form also we have was or were followed by not, either in the long form or in the short form, followed by a gerund or verb ing. Was comes with I, he, she, it. Where comes with we, you, they. What are the uses of the past progressive tense? ايه هي استخدامات زمن الماضي المستمر؟ We use the past progressive tense number 1 for actions that were happening at a specific point of time in the past. أحداث حصلت في وقت معين في الماضي. This is an example. I was watching TV at 7 o'clock yesterday evening. 2. The second use, to describe background scenes to a story. To describe background scenes to a story. For example, Bill was walking in the forest and it was raining. 3. For actions that were happening at the same time in the past, we usually use while. أحداث بتحدث في نفس التوقيت في الماضي. while ودي معناها بينما. I was studying for the exam. بذاكر عشان الاختبار. في نفس التوقيت my mother was cooking lunch in the kitchen. أمي كانت تجهز طعام الغداء في المطبخ. While I was studying for the exam, my mother was cooking lunch in the kitchen. Now let's turn to time expressions. تعبيرات زمنية، كلمات الدالة على زمن الماضي الايه البسيط، الماضي المستمر. While or as, when and as soon as. Every word of these time expressions has a specific rule. كل كلمة لها قاعدة معينة المفروض نعرفها. While or as followed by a subject followed by the form of the past progressive was or were plus a gerund. This is the first sentence. The second sentence after the comma starts with the subject followed by a past verb. But when while or as come in the middle of the sentence, they should be followed by the past progressive tense. When has a completely different rule. لا شكل مختلف تماما، عكس while تماما. When comes in the beginning of the sentence, it should followed by the subject which followed by a past verb. This is the first sentence. The second sentence after the comma, we should write the subject followed by the past progressive. When comes in the middle of the sentence, it should followed by the past verb. Look at as soon as بمعنى بمجرد أن. It should followed by the subject followed by a past verb This is the first sentence. After the comma, we should start the second sentence, beginning with the subject followed by a past verb. When as soon as comes in the middle, it should be preceded and followed by a past verb. يعني هنا المفروض نكتب ايه verb to أيضا. Now look carefully to these examples. While I was sleeping, the telephone rang. Notice that after while we should write the past progressive in the first sentence. After the comma we should write the past tense. If we want to change the order, ودي معناها مغير الترتيب، يعني this is the second sentence, we should write it first. This is the first sentence, we should write it at the end. The telephone rang while I was sleeping. Number 2, while Ryan was watching TV, Ali was fixing the Hoover. These are two actions are happening at the same time in the past. في نفس الوقت اللي كان ريان شاري التلفزيون كان علي بيصلح المكنسة. ده حصل مثلا بالأمس أو الأمس كده. Ali was fixing the Hoover while Ryan was watching TV. 3, when the telephone rang, I was sleeping. I was sleeping when the telephone rang. In sentence number 3, the sentence starts with when بمعنى عندما. When is followed by the past tense. When the telephone rang, I was sleeping. Change the order. I was sleeping نكتب دي في الأول، الجزء ده أهو، الجملة التانية دي نكتبها في الأول، ونجيب الجزء الأولاني ده في الأخير. When the telephone rang بدون تغيير أي أفعال أو شيء. 4, as soon as they left I went to bed. With as soon as we should write the two verbs in the past tense. المفروض نكتب الفعلين في الماضي. I went to bed as soon as they left. Number 5, as soon as I finished my homework I played computer games. لاحظ هنا this is a past verb, this is a past verb, and this is as soon as. I played computer games as soon as I finished my homework. This is when we want to change the order of the two sentences. Example number 6, what were you doing when I called you? السؤال ده معناه ماذا تفعل أو ماذا كنت أنت تفعل عندما هاتفتك أو طلبتك في الهاتف. هتقول لي هنا we should change you into I, where should be changed into was. I was sending. Doing تصبح sending. I was sending an email when you called me. Thank you. This is enough for now.